Hello and welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. In honor of Halloween, Mithra is dressed up as Pyra, and Pyra is dressed up as, someone with the sense of modesty. Anyway, with that stupid joke out of the way, I'm going to be doing the mercenary mission over here in, Uriah, and then I'm going to be moving right on to Gormott, getting a lot of side quests done there. Within this episode or next episode, I hope to finish all the side quests finally, and then I can move on with my life and the main story. Ah, just the person I wanted to see. When Vanden was around, all me and Zuo had to worry about was fighting, but now we got details to take care of. We're thinking of opening a specialized admin position for all the tedious work that no one wants to do. We got 3 candidates, but it's a tough call. You turned up just at the right time, boss. We need you to look at him in the eye and and see which one's the guy for the job. I know you got an eye for people, you loyal compeers. You're loyal compeers? Prove that. Alright, I'm gonna call them up. Then you'll need to give them a good grilling. Make sure they got the right stuff. We'll hold the interviews in the training grounds. Give me a shout when you're ready. Interesting. Let's start with the interviews, shall we? All set. Candidate number 1. Are you the one in charge here? No, that'd be the boy. You're so young, but I can see that everyone here respects you a lot. I like that. I'm Alicia. I'm from Morardain. What would you like to know? Wow, this actually is just like an interview. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I haven't really thought that far ahead. I believe that if I'm happy in the here and now, then the future is sure to be just as bright.
Very well. Calm your mind.
Focus.
Structural analysis in progress.
Yeah, I need more keen eye, I guess. But
that should do it.
It doesn't really help here. Her personal motivations. Well, I've been putting out feelers here and there, and I have to say, not a bad word was ever said about the Garfont Mercs. They have an excellent reputation. I don't have combat experience myself, but I believe that I'm more than capable of helping from the sidelines.
Very well. Calm your mind.
Focus.
You must have other reasons, no? Well, to be frank with you, there was nothing engaging for me back in Alba Kavanagh. Everyone there is so sour-faced and miserable and always in a hurry. That's why I left for Morardain. Oh, nothing that stands out in any special capacity, but if I had to pick, I'd say it's my forward-thinking attitude.
Very well. Calm your mind.
Still need more keen eye. Okay. Alright, I hope you choose the right person for the job. Oh, Napon. Popo. Very nice to meet you. Name is Popo from Argentum. Me looking for a job that not require combat skills. Okay, what are your personal motivations? At first, me want a job in Merc Group, but that all about fighting, not fit with core skills of Popo. Then later, me hear about admin positions, so me leap at chance.
Very well. Calm your mind.
Focus.
Structural analysis in progress. There. That should do it.
Uh-huh, and why is it you want to join the Merc Group? Well, Popo big fan of big people. A Merc Group full to brim with big people. Popo think would feel nice if pet on the head with big hands. It's not the best motivation, buddy. Your skills. Yeah, let Popo think. Strongest skill of Popo probably glossy sheen of fur. Yeah.
Very well. Calm your mind.
Focus.
Structural analysis in progress.
Maybe she has some hidden depths if I had better
it.
keen eye and asked better questions, but... No grandiose dream. Cheer up, sad people. That enough for Popo.
Very well. Calm your mind.
Focus.
Structural analysis in progress. There. That should do it.
We understand. Looking forward to good news. Orion, I'm guessing? It'd fit the trend. My name is Zengrid Catador. I've shortened it for convenience's sake, but Zengrid will do just fine. Please, call me Zengrid. I come from a long line of nobility originating in Fonsamima, but they have since fallen from grace. I know what it is to make ends meet, and I am therefore well suited to any position that involves accounting. Oh yes, we're accepting questions at the moment. Of course, fire away. He's awkward, but that doesn't mean everything. I need the money. That is, I would like to be financially reimbursed. Well, he's honest.
Very well. Calm your mind.
Focus.
Structural analysis in progress. There. That should do it.
A particular reason why? As you know, my once noble house is but a shadow of itself now. If I am to return it to its eminence, I'm going to need capital. To that end, I will have you hire me. I hope that you will. Your strongest skills. I have no home, no fortunes to fall back on. All I have now is an excessively long name and just shrewd business sense.
Very well. Calm your mind.
Focus.
I'm looking to return to my former glory. I can't be stuck forever with a servant boy's wages.
Very well.
Nah, not really. If you don't hire me, you'll sorely regret. Please excuse me, I can't seem to kick the old aristocratic hauteur. I'm kind of leaning the first girl. She seemed kind of wishy-washy, but the other two weren't that great either. Alright, you've heard their appeals. Who do you think's best for the job? First, there's Alicia. She is sure to bring something new and fresh to the Mercs. Then there's Popo, the Nopon. She struck me as cool and level-headed. Lastly, Zangrid, the former noble. He seems perfectly respectable. Out of all of them, Alicia at least interviewed best. Yeah, that's settled. Having a capable woman on board sure to raise the crew's morale. Yep, I think we're onto a winner here. You know, sometimes you get a look in your eye that reminds me of Van. You're really taking to being in charge. If only the big man could see you now. Thanks. Here's to the Garfont Mercs and to the bright future ahead of us. Someday we'll be the best damn Mercs in Oriah. No, in the whole of Allrest. Remember to stop by when you're passing through. Rank 4. Oh, cool. I get 3 squads now. That's awesome. Well, with that all done, time to head to Gormott. Let's get this one outside the city done first. It was right around here, I think. Kaffir. Saffir? Kaffir. Hey there, you lot look like you're well used to the open road. And then you have me. Ah, where's my manners? Kaffir's the name. I'm a traveler of sorts too. A certain doctor from Gormott asked us to source him some healing herb, so me and my pal Shirley said we'd oblige. We're both strangers here in Gormott. We're not too sure where to look for medicinal herbs in these parts. While we were searching, somehow Shirley managed to wander all the way over here. I've been calling out for ages, but with no response. It's a wee bit embarrassing, but I'm no good at clambering up things. By the time I get to where she is, she'll probably have moved off somewhere else. Really? Aye, that'd be a great help to me. I can see Shirley from here, so if she moves, I'll give you a shout. Alright, she's no good at fighting either, but she's gone and haired off. Left me all by myself. Oh, sorry. Could you go and tell Shirley to come back here? Cheers. This is going to be involving a lot of chasing her around by the time we get to her, isn't it? Well, let's see if I can find the way over there. She should be roughly below me, I think. Hey, over here. Charlie's on the other side of that waterfall. Yeah, okay. Just kind of chasing after her. Over there, the place I just was? Probably. Oh well, what's through here? I'm not sure if I've explored this cave. Hey, can you hear me? Charlie's on top of the waterfall. How do I get up on that side? I'm sure I've been up there before. I could just fudge it like that. There we go. That was totally not the way I was supposed to do that, but I did it. Ah, it's not often you bump into someone in a place like this, is it? The Kaffir, where'd he go? Allow me to explain. I was so carried away looking for that healing herb, I forgot all about Kaffir. If he was so worried about me, I don't know why he didn't just come looking for me himself. It's not like he can't handle himself. I get it. I suppose he's a bit too careful to risk climbing. He's the opposite of me, I guess. Oh! The healing herb. It's in that little patch there. The healing herb is a delicate wee fellow. He sprouts in the morning, but by evening he's all withered away. Now I know what you're thinking. Why don't you just get up early and pick the herb then, right? But the nasty thing is, that's when monsters show up to scoff them all down. I'm not much of a fighter. We need Kaffir over here. No point waiting for him, though, since he asked you guys to come get me. I'm sure... Fighting alone's not great, but needs must. I mean, yeah, we'll help. You'll go fetch it for me? But I didn't come all this way not to fetch it myself. Maybe I could just slip past and grab the healing herb without having to fight. No. Ugh. The team of drivers and their impressive blades are warning me off. I guess I'd better listen. Okay, I'll just slow you down, so I'll just head back. But don't forget the healing herb, okay? Oh, just this thing?
I could have done this blindfolded.
Okay, simple enough. Hello, friends. Thanks for getting it. Hey, why didn't you come and help me? I thought we were buddies. That means you're supposed to come and give me a hand if I'm in a tough spot. But there was nothing I could do. You know I'm scared of high places, cliffs, slippery surfaces. You know full well. If you're gonna wander off somewhere, you need to check with me first. Did you think of that? You could have just got grip and come over to help. Did that occur to you? Honestly, Kaffir, we're out here in search of adventure. We'll never have any if you're scared of everything. Why, you complement each other. We compensate for each other's shortcomings? Well, I'm terrible at searching for stuff, but I'm good in a fight, that's for sure. Shirley blazes a trail up ahead and finds new places I've never seen, but she waits for me. I mean, I'm a little slow, but I do my best to catch up. Kaffir, I guess you're right. We did promise each other we'd find amazing places together. Okay, I'll leave the rear guard to you. Head to look for the routes with the safest footing. Thanks for helping us, guys. Sorry for putting you to all that bother. Thanks for helping me get that healing herb. The doctor will be really grateful. It's been a wake-up call for us as well. I think we're going to make an effort to cooperate more from now on. Here, we can't let you go without giving you a little something. Well, mind how you go. Is that a phrase? I guess it is. They said it, so it must be. Nice and simple. Okay, back to Gormott to pick up the stuff in the city itself. Or Torgoth. Gormott is the name of the Titan. Silly me.
We're here.
So, shall we?
I like how they still haven't taken down those notices of us. Oh, they fixed Nia's drawing, though. That's nice. That was nice of them. Wanted, 10 pieces of Molosian honey. Reward offered. Can be obtained in Honeypot Grotto. I never noticed they fixed Nia's picture. Yeah, it's not that bad now. Oh no, it's just in here, never mind. I don't have to get past Immovable Gonzalez. Or whatever it was.
Come out, come
Is
out.
it collectible or do I have to beat up Skeeters? Okay, looks like it's just the collection points around here. One more. Mooey. Here, this is for you. Huh? Honey? Oh, you brought the Molosian honey. Thanks. I've been working up my neck in militia. I've been up to my neck in militia corpse work. Just couldn't make the time to go to Honeypot Grotto myself. It's a risky undertaking with monsters and whatnot. I couldn't get. It's a risky undertaking with the monsters and whatnot. I couldn't get anyone else to go either. And all right, you've proven to be capable. Not to mention a brave lot. Huh? It might be a bit much jumping from honey straight into this, but how would you like to join the militia corps? Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot or anything. It's just that, you know, with Torgoth's console gone, there's all sorts of small ants up all over the place. For example, we've got some Nopon illegally squatting in our town. I hear the townsfolk and Ardanian soldiers at the Torgoth base have been beefing with each other too. The kids saw the adults squabbling, so now they're following suit. That's another issue that needs handling. I also got words that Phala is having big problems with delivery since the console went. I hate to just sit idly by while all this goes on, but the militia corps are short-handed as is. Think you could help us? Every little bit counts. Oh jeez. Okay, well, quest markers. Hey Callum, give it back. My Da salvaged that for me. It's important to me. Oh, salvage goods, eh? Where did he salvage it from? There's this salvage spot in the relay base. What, from inside the base? Well, that means it's Ardanian property, so it's mine. The salvager code says salvage goods belong to whoever. Shut it, you. Why don't you just go and salvage another one? Do that and maybe I'll give you this one back. That's not fair. I can't just... Whatever. I'm not going to give it to you for nothing. Dad, I'm so sorry. What a little jerk. Are you quite alright? There's no way I can get another Morph. Oh god. Like the one my dad got me. My dad wanted to become a driver, see? Said we'd have a better life if he was a driver. Better than being a veg farmer anyway. When he touched the crystal, it was horrible. There was all this blood and then he just... So, my dad isn't going to be salvaging any more Morph. That one was all I had to remember him by. You're going to salvage me one? Thank you. My dad said he was in the relay base when he salvaged it, but I don't know how you'd get in there. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, we'll be fine. Okay, so these are just all a bunch of little quests all tied to the main quest thing. Do I have a Morph orb? Oh, Callum, you're just a little jerk. Okay, I'll go to the relay base.
We're here.
Hey, come on, give me a break. We're selling our stuff as cheap as can be. This Ardanian factory stuff right over the odds. And now the water supply's off. When are they gonna fix the ruddy water tower? Yeah, that's our bad. How am I supposed to wash my leaks without water? I wish the smart arse Ardanians had an answer to that. Give over, will ya? It wasn't us Ardanians who smashed up the water tower. The people who did that are those drivers over there. If you want to complain, complain to those bastards. What? What? That's who smashed up our lovely water tower? Well, at least it's all coming around. Thanks to your little demolition job, I've got to lug water by hand to my fields. It's doing my back in. I think I'll take my mind off it by giving your asses a little kick. Well, this is awkward. Also, buddy, Morag is with it. You are so fired. You are so fired for pushing them off on us. Just saying, man. Bad call.
Be vigilant. This is unexpected. Just give me the order. Why not?
Aqua wave.
You done? So you had to break the water tower to get away from the Ardanian soldiers? It's sort of their fault then, really. I can't really blame you lot for doing something you did when you were cornered. I'm sorry. Nothing changes, does it? These mighty forces do what they like, and us little fellows pay the price. Hey, aren't you the ones who brought that Melosian honey earlier? My daughter's not that much of an appetite, but she can't resist Ruska cookies with a bit of Melosian honey. I suppose I can't let you off that argy-bargy with the water tower for bringing us that. The next time you're taking on that Ardanian bunch, try and spare a thought for the rest of us, yeah? Okay, so just a kind of a bunch of tiny little quests across that amount to much. Man, I'm just tripping all over my words today. I am sorry. Here, this is for you. A Morpharm, this is just like my DAWs. Thanks a million. You're a right good bunch of drivers and blades. Hey, Kellum, I got a Morpharm, same as the other one. It really is just like it. Alright, I guess you can have the other one back then. But if I see your dad salvaging around our Ardanian base again, I'll tell my dad we've got a spy sniffing around. You needn't worry on that score. Huh? My dad's dead, thanks to those Ardanian army recruiters. Hey Callum, you said that Morpharm was yours because it came from the Ardanian base, right? And what about my dad? It's more Ardane's fault he's dead. Does that make it your fault? What? I wouldn't. Us Gormai and you Ardanians, we're always going, I am just awful with words today. Us Gormai and you Ardanians, we're always at each other's throats. It never seems to stop. Sooner or later it's going to turn to violence. Violence? You don't mean war. Your dad's pretty important in Mordane, right? Then maybe you could do something to prevent that from happening. I don't think there's anything I could do. My dad isn't that great, really. What? You think you can help? Yeah, look, these people come from all sorts of different places, and you don't see them fighting each other. If they can do it, surely we can too. Well, when I become rich and famous, I'm gonna stop all war for good. Pain and suffering is stupid anyway. Thanks again for your kind help. You've taught us a lesson. Hey Callum, how about you teach me some Ardanian games? I heard everyone plays this game called Chubby Tubes in Mordane, right? Sure, I'll Chubby Tubes. It's my favorite game. All the tubes and the tubes. But you'd better treat me to one of those Lunana smoothies in return. Sure, come on, let's go get some. Cultural crossing, yay! Fela. Oh, you must be the ones Mui mentioned. Looking to join the militia corps, are you? Nah. You just want to help out? Well, that's a shame. Very well, I'll tell you about it. I ordered a load of stuff, but it hasn't arrived yet. It was at the Nopon camp in the nether ports of Gormat when I ordered it. Nopon last called Mopopo it was. I don't get it. All the other stuff I ordered from them came when they said it would. Maybe something's up. Maybe a monster or something got him. I'd be no good helping him with something like that. That's why I asked Mu if he'd send some good fighters over. Nopon camp's right out on the Garanti Plain, right next to the way tree it is. Okay, yeah, been there before. I actually know there's a secret passage under the clouds this time, so I'm not going to be doing complex jumps into there. That was really irritating without knowing that. Mopopo not working right now, but what is friend's business? Oh, this is about friend Fela's order. Things she ordered right here, but Mopopo not going to deliver. Since Dugalgo not allowed to charge extra fees for transporting goods in Gormat. Militia Corps are really quite strict. Once, Mopopo could make mega fortune just by making delivery to Gormat. But not now, so Mopopo cannot be bothered. Did Fela ask friend to come here? Are you going back to place where Fela is? Okay, this how to fix. Friend can take goods to Gormat instead of Mopopo. Mopopo might not be working right now, but He is still working. Pretty impressive. Mopopo actually quite sad not to do normal route. Usually always eat tasty sausage when making delivery there. But no, Mopopo not do work for such meager pay. Mopopo might take further orders from Phala though if price is right. Please tell to Phala. Oh, you're back? What was it? It wasn't a monster or something, was it? Huh? She wouldn't bring it because the delivery fees have changed? Oh. Will you bribe me instead? That's very good of you. I'm sorry to put you out like that. But thank you so much. You really helped me out there. I always did think the charges were a bit high. This explains a lot. If they've been adding on extra charges, I'm all for cracking down on that, but if she won't deliver at all. I always sounded like she had a craving for tasty sausages. That little Gannet? Gannet. That little Mopopo is always munching something on her way home, she is. She only has to get wind of any fad food or new delicacy and she can't wait to try it. Right, I know what I'll do. Next time I might see if I can sweeten the deal for her with a few dates. That might balance out the price issue. Thank you so much, you really helped me out. I'll be sure to tell Mui how helpful you were. Look at you with your secret little hideout here. Meh, what you say? Shototo is a legal resident? Nobody live here. Shototo has no money coins for inn. Just take a little nap. Besides, when Shototo come to town, soldiers say give money and Shototo pay residents fee like good citizen. Huh? Meh? Why surprise? Meh? No need residence fee to enter town? Shototo was duped. Shototo's beautiful money, all gone. Meh, Shototo's long-desired foods were finally available in Gormat. Wanted to use money from Mamapon to buy delicious foods. Shototo is sorry, Mamapon. Eh? Friends will bring delicious foods for Shototo? Yay! Yay! Happy times! When Shototo was Lilipon, he met a man named Attis in Argentum. Attis became very fond of local delicacy of noodle soup at that time. Shototo wanted to try Torgoth noodle soup, so here Shototo is. Many years passed and Shototo was not Lilipon anymore. Wonder if Attis is still making noodle soup. But Shototo has no money, so if go to noodle place, all he hears is no noodles for Shototo and other sad things. If Shototo could eat noodle soup of Attis, Shototo would be able to go back to home, full tummy smiley. Friends are the first nice people Shototo has met. Soldiers are too shouty scary. No penny Napon. I might have some food on me, like already. Like I have a lot of food. Here you go. It's noodle soup. I have no clue how old it is. It's been in my inventory for a while. Rusku noodle soup? So this is Torgoth style noodle soup invented by Attis. It looked totally different from Argentum noodle soup. Come to Datapon. Slurp, gulp, gulp, slurp. Ah. Tingly hot soup, chewy soft noodles, crispy crunch veggies. This is delicious evolution of Argentum noodle soup from childhood of Shototo. It was very yummy. Thank you, friends. Ah. Thank you. Shototo will have happy memories of this day. Shototo will save so he can bring Mamapon here and feed delicious noodles. Sorry about sleeping here. Shototo will head home now. Hello, Mui. My colleagues already told me the news. You did it as well as I hoped. Thanks, it's a big help. No one's making excuses for old Consul Dougal, but I have to say, the town was calmer back then. I suppose we must have been working behind the scenes to make it so. That said, I really hope the next consul is more, shall we say, upstanding. Or, well, if more ordained up and left, the problem would solve itself. Ah, no, don't worry, that's not your problem, really. Anyway, consul or no consul, this is our town. We'll work our asses off to make sure we can take care of it ourselves. Here, it's just a small token of our appreciation. You really helped us out. Thanks again. Okay, that's one quest down. Oh, it's that blade I saw while walking around. Vess. Oh my, well this is a bit of a sticky situation, isn't it? Can I help you? Oh, hello there. You don't often see a blade wandering about on her own. Where's your driver? My name is Vess. As it happens, I'm actually a blade. Yeah, I literally just said that. You seem to be worrying about something. Anything we can do? Yes, well, I came here to do some shopping, but they don't have what I'm looking for in stock. Since Moradin are regulating what gets through to Gormat, there are a lot of products that don't make it to the marketplace. I know, would you mind terribly picking out some ingredients for me? I would go myself, but I don't really have the luxury of straying too far. Please, I'd be very grateful. Sure, I don't mind. So what's this fancy stuff you're after? Oh, I'm not sure you could call it fancy per se. I'm looking for 5 clumps of salty soil, 8 portions of grom rice, and 5 rubo mangosteens. I'm always in the area, so just come back here when you're done. Tora, understand, we'll be waiting here too. Tranquility. I think I already have all that stuff. Here you go. Why, thank you. This is everything, isn't it? It must have taken you quite some... Oh yeah, so much time. You don't even know, Vess. No, really, thank you. Could I perhaps invite you around for dinner? It's the least I could do. My house is on the far side of Treadle Windmill Plaza. Do come. Oh, hello again. Visitors? Indeed, these sweet people were kind enough to help me with the shopping. I thought we might treat them to a meal. What the heck. Grub's better when you can enjoy it in good company. Make yourselves at home. This is Mabon, my driver. Well, yeah. I always figured the whole driver aging thing would be a bit odd for Blades. It makes sense. He's not the spring chicken he used to be, but he was once quite the formidable warrior, believe it or not. I suppose you could call this his retirement home. Just don't tell him that, teehee. Best sound very happy. You can tell they get on well together. I'll start preparing dinner then, shall I? Won't be long. Is there anything we can help you with? Well, now that you mention it, how about fetching us some firewood? Just talk to Dward down in Sade's Lumber Co. He's always happy to give us some. Thank you so much for all this. Hello, Dward. So you're fetching firewood for Vess, eh? And here I was looking forward to saying hello to her. Kidding, my humor's a little on the dry side. Just head over to the scrapwood pile. You'll find plenty of firewood there. Help yourselves. Incidentally, how is the old man keeping? Still his sprightly self? Good to hear, good to hear. I owe a lot to Mabon way back when. He's Ardain himself, but he moved here to Torgoth on his own accord. Up until recently, he was teaching Gormati drivers how to handle themselves. But his body couldn't keep up with it. Hell of a thing, old age. Anyway, I better let you go. Best not keep Vess waiting, eh? My voice feels a little oddly shaky for some reason. Gormati firewood. And right back to Vess.
We're back again.
Just waltz in unannounced, why don't you?
Oh, sorry. It's just that Vess asked us to fetch some firewood.
Oh, she did she? Well, good on you, kids. You can leave it over there for now.
Hey, what was that you were up to just now?
Huh? What was what?
Well, it seemed as if you had swallowed something in your surprise.
Nothing gets past you lot, does it? I happen to be eating an Urian delicacy. Chocolate, they call it.
Chocolate? Is it tasty?
Oh, you have no idea. Creamy sweetness with a note of bitter almonds intermingling in perfect harmony. One bite of the stuff, and you'll never go back.
Sounds so tasty. Tora already losing mouthwater. Tora want to try it. Dear, oh dear.
Mabon, how old are you? Eating chocolate in secret again like a naughty schoolchild?
Vess, no. It's not what you think.
I don't think so. How many times have I told you? You mustn't eat it all at once.
Well, you see, the thing is,
You know, that Vess has got quite a presence sometimes, doesn't she?
You can say that again. I'd hate to get on a bad side.
Yeah, her eyes are a little bit
You can't
creepy.
eat so much of this stuff, or your health is going to suffer. I'll take these, thank you very much.
oh, but...
There's no use looking at me like that. I'm not falling for your tricks ever again.
Spoil sport.
Now come on, don't be like that. Whatever will our guests think? Come everyone, Dinner is served.
Are these dumplings?
They're indeed dumplings.
Isn't there anything else?
Where is rest of food?
I'm afraid there is.
So we've been dumped with nothing but dumplings.
Correct. Just dumplings tonight. After all, they are my specialty.
You should try them. They're delish. Really. Second best thing I ever tasted.
Only second best?
Next to chocolate, of course.
Yeah, first one being chocolate, by a mile.
Oh, do give it a rest, Mabon. It's bad manners.
The eating animations in this
Please
game are
feel
so
free to
bad.
tuck in. Help yourselves.
That's delicious!
Listen to Tora. Not half bad.
Oh god, the eating animations though.
It's seasoned with just enough salt.
I like how Zeke and Morag are just kind of sitting over there, probably because they didn't know whether I would have them or not in this cutscene. Can I ask you to buy me a sneaky bit of bitter chocolate on the side? I can't ask Vess or she'll just lecture my lugs off. She never buys this stuff for me. You're a crafty old man, you know that. Fine, we'll get some of this chocolate for you. Good lass. Will you mind buying us a fruity rice ball along with the chocolate? I think I might have one of each already. I probably shouldn't be feeding his bad habit, but hey, he's an old man. He can make what decisions he wants. Oh, a treat. This is exactly the chocolate I was after. Thank you kindly. Can you deliver the rice ball to Vess for me? Ta, I'm sure she'll be pleased with it. That brings back memories. I used to eat these all the time. You don't see much of them around these days. But how did you know I like these rice balls? So Mavan told you. I see what's going on here. Yes, you buy him some chocolate, didn't he? Yeah, I knew it. He thought he could fool me, did he? Honestly, I don't know what to do with that man anymore. I'll have to give him a proper telling off. You gave her the fruity rice ball. She said she'd give you a big telling off later. I still think you made her day, though. Heck, there's no getting past her, is there? I'll have to brace myself then, won't I? Ha ha ha. Hey, are you okay, mister? You go call Vess. Wait. I'll be fine. There's no use worrying, lass. I'd appreciate if you could keep this quiet from her. Yeah, but I'm fine. Don't you worry. I'm not going to keel over and kick the bucket just yet. That reminds me. Mind if I bother you with one more little errand? You want us to get some medicine? Medicine? No. Let's see, it was about 30 years ago now, back when I was still serving. Me and Vess, we got our hands on a pair of golden bracers. Yeah, rare find it. We were never particularly pressed for monies back in those days, so we decided to hide them. I want you to bring them back for me. Okay, can do. Where'd you put them? In the Fief of Forgetfulness in Wardane. Thing is, according to Vess... perfect timing. I was asking Rexa here if he wouldn't mind fetching those old bracers we buried back in the day. In the Fief of Forgetfulness, was it? I forgot. No, I think you've gotten mixed up. It was at the ruins of Fountain Park in the Kingdom of Uriah, as I recall. Oh, was it? I don't remember burying them there. No, I'm positive it was definitely in Uriah. Oh, I don't know anymore. Check both of those places and it'll turn up eventually. Wow, talk about careless. Well, if you can't remember, I guess there's no way around it. We'll just have to check both those places out. Easy enough. Let's see, there's one golden bracer in each, I'm guessing. Yep.
Treasure acquired.
Lots of gold, too. I get a bad feeling about this, though. Like the guy was coughing and sputtering up a storm, and,
That was a slog.
well,
Let us
he's
go.
old, and Vess is a blade with a unique design. If she didn't have a unique design, I wouldn't be worrying too much about it, but since she does, I have a feeling we're going to be getting her, and that means pretty much one thing for her driver. Hey, Mr. Mabon, we found what you're looking for. Oh, you did? Let's have a look. Yes, that's them, alright. And it turned out you both right. We find one in Moradin and the other in Uriah. Is that right? Well, I never. You're good kids for doing all this, you know that? Thank you. It was nothing. Now, there's one last thing I'd like you to do for me. There's more? Afraid so. I need you to deliver those bracers to my son and daughter. They've each got their own families now, out living in different nations. Fine, I guess we might as well see this through to the end. That's it, take it. Thank you, lass. My son's name is Antis. He should be in Albacavanic and Morardane. And my daughter's named Noelle. She's living in Fonsamima in Uriah. I trust you to get those bracers to them, and of course I'll be sure to reward you handsomely when you're done. This feels like he's getting his affairs in order too, which doesn't really help the unease. Like, he's giving out something worth a bunch of money to his kids, basically. It doesn't bode well for his health, that's all. Noelle. Yes, how can I help you? From Daddy? Oh gosh, well thank you for coming all the way here to deliver it. Wait, this is a golden bracer. It looks so expensive. I'm not sure I can accept this. But then again, it is from Daddy. How are he and Vess doing these days? Vess looked after me and my brother for most of my childhood, you know. She's very calm and gentle for a blade, the kindest one I know. Oh, that reminds me. Here, it's a necklace made from Pion stone. If you see Vess, can you please pass it on to her? We will handle this task without fail. No need to sound so serious, Morag. Thank you, that's very kind of you. And Morardane. Hello, who are you? So the thing is... Oh, from Daddy? Well, thanks for this. Must have been quite a trek. Golden bracers. I remember hearing about these when I was a kid. Daddy and Vess are still their same old selves, I take it. I haven't seen them for yonks. Don't tell me, Vess is still making her same old dumplings? Me and my sister used to love those. We ought to all get together again sometime. I'd love to see Vess again. Oh, yeah. Can you pass this on to Daddy for me? It's an accessory. I made it myself. He'll probably never use it, but at least it'll remind him how we are. Thanks a lot. If my suspicions are right, it's going to be really awkward when I walk by the two of them with Vess, isn't it? Oh, man. That's kind of dark, actually. Like, if you're basically raised by a blade and she doesn't even recognize you and you recognize her, and ugh. That's messed up, man. But I guess that's just how things are in this world. It's kind of a reincarnation thing. We're back. Ah, good to see you. So, how are the Barons? They seem to be getting on just fine from what I saw. Made sure to hand over golden bracers. Good, good. That's another thing off my mind. How are Antis and Noelle? They must have grown quite a bit since I last saw them. They both looked like fine, respectable grown-ups. Oh yeah, they asked us to give you some things in return. Oh, how delightful. Said they'd love to have a reunion sometime, too. Oh, that would be wonderful. I'm getting excited already. I haven't seen them since they got married. How many years has it been now? We really must set a date. Oh, isn't this good news, Mabon? It is indeed. So they're getting on just fine, are they? There I was worrying over nothing, as usual. Mr. Mabon's looking very happy. Of course he is. Hearing your kids are coming to visit after a long time, anyone would be.
Hold on. My belly's starting to rumble.
Oh, goodness. Is it that late already? Don't worry. I won't be 10 minutes. I'll make enough for everyone.
So, what's on the menu today?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Oh, all right. I'll play along. Could it be dumplings?
Spot on.
You know, you talk about giving him too much chocolate, but if you just feed him the same thing every day, every meal, that probably won't be too good for him either.
You all right there, man?
Yes, don't you worry. Just a pesky little cough. She's a sweet lass, isn't she?
Totally.
And her cooking's top-notch. If making of dumplings is same as cooking,
She is perhaps a little misguided at times, but her love and compassion cannot be faulted.
Right. My life never amounted to much, to be honest with you. I did some reckless things in my time, all to be the center of attention. And every time I bungled something up, Vess and the kids would suffer for it somehow. But Vess, she stuck by my side all the same. She took the role of my dearly departed, bless her soul, and started looking after the kids for me. She's become a part of the family now. I don't know what we'd do without her. And that's why I just want her to have a good life. Do you know what I'm saying?
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I just need to lie down for a bit.
That seems like the best course of action.
Let me just close my eyes a moment.
Yeah, I kinda...
Mabon?
Kinda saw it coming. I think he knew, too. He was talking about her having a good life with a bunch of drivers here. I think he got it. He fell asleep? No, I'm afraid he's already... No. Everyone's got to go someday, even drivers. It's a terrible thing, but that's just the way of the world. Ah, wait, where's Vess? Drivers and blades are inextricably linked. I expect she will have returned to her core crystal. I'm gonna go and check on her. I'll come with you. The cheery music sounds a little bit out of place now, but... well... Yep, there she is. It's true then, she really did go back. It'll have happened so suddenly, it must have been a real shock. We able to awaken her again? You'll have to wait a while first for the color to return to how it was before. But, that mean memories of Mabon all going to disappear? I'm afraid so. It is an inevitable part of the cycle, such is the fate of all blades. But we remember. That's right. If Poppy and others still remember, we have power to teach Vess about past. Poppy's sure she will be more than happy to rediscover old memories. Yeah, you're right. Mabon only wanted the best for Vess. We have to do what we can to make her happy. And we got Vess's core crystal. Mabon breathes his last as he speaks of his true feelings for Vess. What did he really want for her in the end? Okay, good. He's not just going to be sitting there forever. It's just assumed someone took care of him, I guess. Alright, well, on that somewhat somber note, I'll leave things off here. I have, yeah, only like 3 missions left to do in Gormott, then I can move on to Argentum. Then, after that, I'm finally on to the main story. I'll probably awaken Vess at some point in the interim. Probably between this episode and next one, but maybe between next episode and the one after that. Who knows? Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.